Hi friends, thank you for your presence. This video is about how to create anew from scratch every day, every moment. It's kind of like a tool for excitement, passion, freedom, adventure in your life. If you feel that my content has contributed to your expansion, spiritual evolution, feel free to send me a contribution or a donation. I will highly appreciate it. And with that said, every day you wake up and you have two options. Either to bring forward the thoughts, ideas, conceptions, contracts, agreements from the past, or to see the world as the blank canvas that it is. It's a mix of non-duality and manifestation, because in a sense, when we close our eyes, the world doesn't really appear. When we open our eyes, the world appears, or it seems to be something there that we see as the world. So anything that's not in our clear awareness, perception, immediate proximity, doesn't really exist. Only our thought about that person, thing, or situation makes it real for us. And our stories or mental imprints in relation to that person, thing, or situation. Even ourselves. We're just a story that we have created in our minds. Our personalities is a story, it's a self-concept that we have created in our minds for a particular purpose. May it be being a mother, being a father, being a worker, being a teacher, being a coach, being a nurse, being a doctor. Like, it's a personality type self-concept that we have created. And the purpose of healing work is to decode the traumas that are buried in the nervous system, in the cellular memory, because your body holds memory. It's like a huge computer. Release those old programs, rewire and upgrade the nervous system into something that is like an avatar. Have you seen that movie Avatar when they're all blue? Well, that's our maximum capacity. That's how I see the higher self. So you go on a pod every night and you disconnect yourself from the matrix, like, and then the world ceases to exist. And in that astral body, you get to reevaluate. Is it that what I'm creating and seeing in my reality an expression of my higher self's blueprint, of my soul's desire? Because everything, just like in the movie Vanilla Sky, if you haven't seen it, it's so good. Movies are just symbols. There's a part where they call tech support, and then they're at the bar, and he asks the guy, "What's happening? Like, I'm stuck. I feel like I can figure this out." And then he tells him, everything that you see here, it's here because you've placed it here. If you want people to stop talking or stop moving or just have a different approach towards you, you can create that with your mind. Control your mind. Your fears create projections outwards for the interactions that you receive. Your confidence, your power to own your divinity as an aspect of God, as God creator, is what creates the results that you want to see manifested in your world, because the world doesn't really exist. And I know it can get a bit psychedelic or trippy, but how do you actually know there's a world out there? Like, what do you feel that's real? How can it be real if at any given moment when we choose to change our state of being, we can just manipulate our puppets and insert that program into our consciousness and perform that as an act, just like a movie character? So if we can do that, then we know that the background, which is what never changes, it's what's permanent. And that permanence, it's the evidence of reality, which is the ultimate absolute love and truth. Because everything is just made of particles of light. Everything is love, everything is God, everything is truth. So from that space of infinite power and potential and abundance and joy and love, whatever you're creating in your matrix, that it's not your highest excitement or your heart's resonance. It's an indication of you using all your power to create something that you believe you have to see in order to learn a lesson. And that's how we do healing work, and that's how triggers work, and that's why when somebody triggers you, God bless them, you being God, blessing them, thank you so much for showing me where I'm not free. Because triggers, it's like the little circuits in the program. Somebody is like actually pushing your buttons in your computer and say like, hey, this software needs an upgrade. So if the robot or the puppet gets mad, then you don't get the upgrade. It's a great opportunity for you to evaluate how I want to regenerate the cells in my body, how I want to suit my nervous system, where do I need to tweak my beliefs and my vision, so when I open my eyes, the world I see is the paradise that I desire, or is the playground, or is the city, or it's the, whatever it is you want to see. Like, it's just, it's trippy, psychedelic, quantum physics, kind of like the experiment of how do you know the rabbits are there when you stop looking at them. And there's a bunch of rabbits in a room, but when you don't look at them, they disappear. You expect to have the same day over and over just because you had it yesterday. If you create a routine that serves you and you want to follow that routine because you feel more enhanced, you are amplifying your potential in your every now moment. And you're just repeating that routine because you expect that to be there the same way as it was yesterday. But if you believe that you can teleport and quantum shift and quantum jump instantly from one reality to another, and you believe that you can actually open your eyes and wake up in a completely different room or house, you could do so. Because our vehicles are portals of time travel. We're always traveling through time and space. And that's why the nervous system freaks out when we allow more light in, when we get into a higher frequency, because we travel at a faster speed. Our cells and molecules are like, oh, what's happening? We're not ready. So we tend to throw up or go to the bathroom or feel like twitches and pains, because the old frequencies of the old realities need to purge out in order for the vehicle to embody the higher energies and quantum jump. And sometimes that's why the process is a bit delayed in the physical. Oh my God, it's so hot, I'm sweating. I'm gonna go take a dip in the ocean after this. Oh my God. Whew. So yeah, just a reminder. I love this topic. It's like, you are the master programmer. You have the codes. I'm offering you a portal here while you watch this behind the scenes to you reevaluate your creation, your canvas. Nobody else has to have control or power over your creations. It's your own creation. And if somebody seemingly has control or power over your creation, it's because you have assigned that person there so you can take your power back. Which it's impossible because you never gave it away. It was the illusion of somebody else having that power. It's just like I'm projecting this person there to show me something. I love this topic. It's so fucking exciting and hot. Okay, that's it for today, my peeps, my friends. If you feel called to connect in a deeper level with me, you can book a subtle or causal body balancing session. It's a meditation in which we do this process. If you're looking to manifest or create something and you're quantum jumping, but you feel like you get stuck with anxiety or twitches and pains and withdrawals, and you need to move that stuck energy in the body, I serve as a catalyzer or amplifier of that energy so we can shift your reality in an accelerated speed. You understand what you're going through, and your nervous system doesn't have to freak out because we know how to soothe it and manage it. And you can do so by clicking the link in the description that says enter the portal or one-on-one shifting, or you can send me a DM through Instagram. Yes, I love you so much.